On the Mayan Yucatan peninsula of Mexico, it's all about the cenotes. Oh, Life Fest? Oh, okay. Buenas tardes, good afternoon, how's it going? Today is Monday, January 19th, 2026. Currently 78 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 25 degrees Celsius. A perfect, warm, sunny day here in Tulum on the Yucatan peninsula of Mexico. So I'm in a sort of back street area. Just wanted to show some of the murals and shops as I get this day of exploring going. As I discussed in my last video, then tourism is down in Tulum for various reasons, which means it's cheaper and quieter, but still somewhat happening, not completely dead. And so yesterday I rode my bicycle, $8.50 a day, down to the beach to check it out there. On the way there, then I saw this poster for a place called, I believe it was Atik Tulum, this really interesting looking image of what looked like a cenote. The cenotes in the Yucatan Peninsula are unique to this region because of the way that the earth is here. Basically, there are no rivers. All of the water drains through underground tunnels, underground rivers and lakes, etc. So the Tulum ruins there, Mayan ruins, very cosmic street names here. Calle Andromeda, Calle Osiris Sur. Other ones were referencing astrological signs and constellations. And so the Yucatan has this very, very unique geologic phenomenon of the cenotes. I've been to many, but there are many of them, and it's always fun to try to find more. So after I saw that Atik Tulum poster, I looked at it online, and what I found was that it's basically a fake cenote, and one of the reviews wasn't very good. They said it was expensive and it just felt fake. But then in their review, they recommended this other cenote, a real one, I guess, called Grand Cenote, which I don't believe that I have been to yet. And it is about a 3-mile, well, now that I've biked a kilometer this way, getting close to 4 miles, but anyways, it is a bikeable distance. And that's what I got the bike for, is to get around and check out things outside of the town. So I'm going to head that way. I wanted to start by showing the main square here, and then the bus station is somewhere around here, maybe a little bit further that way, but close enough that I walked from there to my hotel when I first arrived. And so this is the main street. It is the highway going down the coast of Yucatan here in Quintana Roo state. And so a fair amount of traffic. And also this is where there are many restaurants and hotels. So let's cruise along here for a minute. I don't want to film the whole thing, but just to give a taste. So here you have La Authentica Pizza. So Italian restaurant, I've eaten there before, good stuff. Asadero Bronco, not sure if I've eaten at that one. I'll have to consider trying that one sometime. Here you got Los Tias de la Tostada, I guess Mexican food, various shops. I actually want to do some shopping and get some new shirts, new button-up short sleeve shirts like this. And then, as I showed in my last video, you head a kilometer down this way and get to a main intersection where I went right yesterday to the beach. I'm going to go to that same intersection, but this time go to the left, inland a little bit. So you can buy a tour if that's what you want. Oh, so I ate at that place twice. Whoop. And it was really good. Classic Mexican food. A nice swing here. And then various shops, pharmacies, more tourist trinkets, a club, I guess, club restaurant, Chinese food, and then down there are some green signs. That's where I'm heading. So looking forward to this bike ride and seeing what we might see along the way. Hopefully it will be a little bit more interesting than the bike ride to the beach. So we shall be finding out very soon. And so here's that poster that I saw for Atik Tulum, a hidden paradise in the Mayan jungle. I'm still kind of intrigued by it. Looks like a great swimming spot. But let's head for the real thing. Oops, I just missed my chance here. All right, so beach that way, cenote that way. And another ad for Atik Tulum. So heading out of town here. Had to take the shirt off, just too hot. But so far so good. A nice easy bike ride, looks very flat, but my legs are not in great shape for bicycling. They are sore from yesterday. Still, this is a great way to go. Cheap and just hassle-free. Don't have to deal with parking. You get that natural AC of a breeze. And good to get some exercise. So I initially booked 5 nights at my hotel there, So the time has flown, and tonight will be my 5th night already. So I would be leaving tomorrow, except that I added another 5 nights the day that I arrived. So I have more time to explore. I don't know if that might be a little more than I want to hang around, but we shall see. For one thing, I got thinking to do as far as where I'm going from here. I think at this point I am not going to plan to spend any more time in Mexico past the 10 days that I have booked here. There just isn't really anywhere that I know about that I really want to see that I haven't been to already. I've been to the Yucatan tons of times, been to Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Cozumel, Isla Mujeres. I haven't been to Isla Holbox yet, and so that is one that I would like to see. That's something to consider before catching my flight out. If I fly out of Cancun, although there is also an airport closer to Tulum now. It isn't super close, it's like a 35-minute drive away, but closer than Cancun, which is 2 hours. And so there are some decent flights out of Tulum here, but if I were to fly out of Cancun, Holbox Island would be what I'd be curious to see. But beyond that, as far as Mexico goes, there's always more to see, but I've been to Mexico so many times, seen so much, and I just don't know about any places I haven't been to yet that I need to go see. So if anyone has any particular recommendations, towns, beaches, cities, there's certainly Mayan ruins. I haven't been to Palenque, but that is a long, long ways away. So we'll see, but likely we'll leave Mexico in 6 or 7 days or so. Coba 42. So that is referring to the Coba Mayan ruins, which are my favorite of the Mayan ruins here on the Yucatan. Really amazing, although they closed down the main pyramid from being able to climb it, which is a shame. I was able to do that the first time that I was here on the Yucatan in 2015. And then they use kilometers in Mexico, so that's 42 kilometers, 26 miles, a marathon. Okay, this might be the Cenote. Hola, Gran Cenote? Gracias. Man, it's crazy expensive. 500 pesos, that's 28 bucks. Curious to see what you get for that. All right, time to change into my swim trunks. All right, look at this. Ooh, pretty amazing. That is classic cenote water there. And then hammocks, and you can hang out and try to get a suntan. No use of any type of sunblock and sunscreen. Fine with me. I generally don't use it anyways, and let sleeping dogs lie. Open from 8:10 in the morning to 4:45. So as you saw at the beginning of the video, life vests are mandatory. At least I got my one dive in before I realized that was the case. Okay, so a turtle just jumped in here. Let's try to find it. Not seeing it now. I really don't like the life vest because you can't swim down, but it is what it is. So yeah, this place is amazing, and it's all about this crystal clear water is just so gorgeous. And then it looks like you can go sort of through a little tunnel that way. So looking forward to exploring this absolute wonderland. Wow. Whoa, this is wild. Kind of spooky, but just beautiful. Oh, whoa, that, and a kind of big one. Okay, let's get out of the bat zone. All right, well, this is the ultimate Yucatan experience. Nothing like the cenotes. I'm not sure how many I've been to now, but probably close to a dozen. They're all unique, different. Some are more impressive than others. This one's kind of mid-range as far as how nice it is. There are others that are just these spectacular, massive, fully underground caves. But yeah, nice one. And so here's the tunnel that you can swim through. Here you don't realize how deep it is. Right there. All right, well, that was definitely expensive, but I would still say worth it for the ultimate Yucatan cenote experience. Swimming in that water is so nice, and the colors were just unreal. I don't know if all of the cenotes are that expensive, I forget, but especially from Mexico, 28 bucks. But it is what it is, and it is absolutely a very unique and wonderful experience. So I think that is basically going to do it for today. Going to keep it a bit of a short one, bicycle back to my room, take a break for the afternoon. And as I said, I have another 5 days here. Not exactly sure what I will end up doing, because I don't know about a whole lot of other things to do around here that I haven't already done before, especially without renting a car and going further. Maybe I will rent a car at some point, or just have some nice, relaxing days on the beach going forward. We shall see, but most likely more coming from Mexico. Hasta luego.